Oh, shit. Sorry, we're back. Woo! Greetings, friends and fam. It is I, Lord Wolfshield, and we are back this year for another whack and generally, pro-white musician and artist retrospective. Woo!
Woo!
It's it's a little late. Usually, I've done this kind of like right in the beginning of January, but this year I wanted to actually have the CD available to for actually purchasing it during the show, so that you can listen to this and buy the CD right away if you would like to. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe Hyrith, you can post that in the chat a little bit later once after we've gone through a few songs or whatever. But yes, I am here with, of course, the Grand Poobah himself, Jeff Winston. How are we doing?
Doing good. How you
The
guys doing today?
Doing very well.
Doing
We get to
great. Doing great.
see Jeff Winston's glory and all of his glory, the beard.
The main G main.
It's very exciting. And of course, we have Hyrith with us as well. How are you doing?
Doing well. Trying to find that link. I got to pull back up Telegram. So
Yeah, why don't you wait a little bit before you
yeah,
post it, just
I
because.
just want to get it on
Hmm.
hand.
Yeah.
But yes, I
All
will.
right, good deal. So we're gonna be doing my top 20 countdown.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
enough of that kind of teasing on Friday when I.
All right, we'll see how this one goes.
I left the Shire for many a year, traveled through jungles overcoming fear. It feels like a past life since I've been home. The mossy stones and sacred groves. The path of fate means surrendering to its will. Where our egos thrive, we learn to still. And in that place in between time, visions of granted as the inner eye applies. We have a choice to follow our hearts, however overwhelming this can feel at the start. Tricksters and sorcery shall try and sway you away, but the strength to continue gets stronger each day. Oh, Avalon, the sacred land of old, I shall continue this path until you are behold. Oh, Avalon, the sacred land of old, I shall continue this path until you are behold. Oh, Avalon, the sacred land of old, I shall continue this path until you are behold. I behold. I behold.
Yay!
Yay!
Very nice.
Finally, dude,
It
I
worked.
I like that song, man. Very hippie. Miss Shaw is quite the hippie chick.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a deep appreciation for that culture, that demographic there. That's a good song. I like that one.
Yeah, do you know what this song is about? Like, what is Avalon in terms of the context of what the song is? Do you know what that is, Hyrith? What the song is kind of the meaning of it is?
I'm not really the one to ask. I think it means like I feel like it's tied to the English homeland, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken. I
okay.
could be totally wrong. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, that would make sense. She was getting back home to England was a big thing for her in her life there for a little bit, and she was able to get back to England, so that's very good. And so it's two people. It's Emmy Lucy Shaw, and do you know how to pronounce the other girl's name? Blue Ellen or something?
I don't, but I did just look it up, and just because I didn't want to say it wrong or whatever, but Avalon is the mythical island featured in the Arthurian legend, so it does have to do with King Arthur and the sword Excalibur and stuff like that, so
Very
very
nice.
cool. I should know this. I really should, because I really love that story, so. But, yeah, anyways. I don't know how to, it's like blue and, I don't know. I don't want to butcher it, and I know I will, so.
But she's a pretty talented solo musician herself.
Yeah.
She's got some songs, got her own YouTube as well. But they're collabing, and I guess they have more planned for the future. So I'm excited to see what they have for this year.
Yeah, I'll see if I can link their YouTube. Let me pull it up. But yeah,
Yeah,
there's
Emma
still a lot.
has some really good paintings too. She's a great painter, great visual artist also. Really cool, trippy stuff. I like it.
Yeah, very multi-talented person, and very, just very comfy. How's the next video going?
Oh, we're ready. I'm ahead of the curve. We're ready whenever
Okay.
you are.
Okay, awesome. All right, and so the next one, number 19. Why don't you just let her rip?
Why don't you make sure and tell me the numbers as we go, or what the actual one is, so I pick the right one.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. So this one is called "West is Best" by Pterodactyl Bcat.
I carry this much white guilt. Yeah, 0.
My homeland's west is the best. My homeland
number 19. Yeah, so that's Pterodactyl Beakhead. He used to go by a different name, Steven Martinelli, I think it was. But he started his own like solo project, and I think that's the only song he's released so far. But it's a great little groove, very very crunchy, very very groovy. I like it a lot.
That is
Yeah.
one crunchy groove. I agree with you there.
It's
Doesn't
got a
happen
good
very
energy.
often.
Yeah, what do you think, Al?
That was good, comfy. I'm glad we made it through 2 full songs.
Yeah, right. Things are finally starting to
And it only
starting to
took
go pretty good.
36 minutes. You know, at this rate, we'll be done by like noon, or I mean, like noon tomorrow, probably.
We're in for the long haul. All right. One thing I just want to say, because I saw Andre Moischev was in, or however you pronounce his last name. I think it's
Moiseyev, I think.
okay. Yeah, okay. Moischev. Okay. Anyway, I just want to. Okay, thanks, Al. I just wanted, because I had reached out to him about putting one of his songs on there. Unfortunately, I was not able to fit it on. I was trying to maximize, uh, the amount of songs I could put on. So anything over 5 minutes, like I wasn't able to really justify putting on because you only have 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I felt really bad cutting out the list, but I really do love Andre Moisev's music, and if you can go find his stuff on YouTube, definitely check that out.
Yeah, and he said Avalon is the English Hyperborea, which is that's a good way to put it.
So sorry. Another one I couldn't put on was Luke Mason's song, because that was like almost 9 minutes. I'm like, ooh, I love this song, but I can't. There's just can't fit it onto
Also
one
known
CD,
as Imminent
unfortunately.
Rain for those of
Yes,
you
Imminent Rain. But he is on the CD, but not one of his official Promethean for the ones on his album. And I feel really bad about that also. But once again, I didn't have as much space as I would have liked to work with. But yeah. Anyway, number 18. The Last Goodbye by Laura Musica.
Pulling it up now.
Okay, good deal. So this one actually came out at the very end of 2021, but I felt like I could put onto the 22 CD.
We
Yay! Number
Woo!
19 or 18.
We did it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
She did it. No, that is a beautiful
Right.
song.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, we didn't do
work.
that. Laura Musica did.
I mean, we played it successfully from beginning to end. I'm proud.
Good job, us. Yes. But yeah, just such a beautiful voice, such calming, soothing music. Just feels like early Disney princess type music. Wonderful stuff. She released this like I was saying, at the very end of 2021. I wasn't able to fit it on my 2021 CD, but I decided I was gonna put onto this CD because I don't think she's released any music this year as well. I think she has some. I was talking with her. I think she has something in the works, but love to hear more from her because it's just such a beautiful voice.
Her voice is flawless. So
Yeah, and then the harp and everything coming together is just perfect.
indeed.
I agree. She's great. Yes.
All right,
Really
we'll move
good.
on to number 17 in what is not a self-serving placement at all. It's somebody what goes by a very silly name, Lord Wolfshield. Ride or die, girl.
God.
Number 17.
All right, here we go. Ride or Die Girl. Hopefully we got the whole song in there. Here we go.
You're always on my mind, girl. You are my ride to die, girl. I'm so glad that you're my bride. Don't you ever leave my side. You're always on my mind, girl. You are my ride to die, girl. I'm so glad that you're my bride. Don't you ever leave my side. I'm so glad that you're my bride. Don't you ever leave my side. You're always on my mind, girl. You are my ride to die, girl. I'm so glad that you're my bride. Don't you ever leave my side.
All right, number 17, me. Yeah, so I wrote that about my very lovely Lady Wolfshield, who is, the light of my life, and I would be nothing without her. So I decided I needed to write a
Aw.
song about her. And yeah, I actually performed this one live at WACFest. Uh, got to perform at WACFest in 2022. That was very, very cool, very exciting for me. Although I completely screwed up the song. Uh,
Did you?
But yeah, like a bunch of times I screwed it up during the live performance.
Well, you
But
had good energy. That's what matters.
that's what matters.
And great dance moves.
Yeah.
So the best dance moves you've ever seen.
If anybody wants to watch that, it's over on WAC Media to stream. So if you want to watch him dance
make a
or
damn
screw
fool of
up the
myself.
song, like it's great. Live.
What-
Hey, he had a cool jacket too.
Yeah.
He did.
yeah, for the last.
I can see if I can link that. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Are you talking about the Drive jacket?
Yeah.
So I got to do a cool cover of a real hero from the movie Drive, but I had to get the Drive jacket. So that was pretty fun. All right. So what are we at? Number 16, and this is a Revolution by Olivia Key. One of my all-time favorite, probably my all-time favorite bass pro white, musician around. So I actually have 2 of her songs on the CD just because I love her music that much. But this is the first one, and it's Revolution.
Some days I dare to think I was born in the wrong time, tending these hemorrhaging problems before I was alive. This generational trauma, do I call it mine? But if I do nothing, surely I'll be the last in my line. It's all a party over graves I wish would come to life and take back their places. See the terror in my enemies' eyes. Burn down the stages, cut the tapes, and let the newsrooms die. This revolution's convoluted, take it offline. Take it offline. Take it offline. My generation saved the world in our video games. Primal desire satiated, our spirits decayed. This true danger was distraction and a loss of faith. Too disoriented to pick up the sword over lace. This psychological warfare's taking everyone out, digging us deeper till we're too far down to crawl ourselves out. We're at the stage where the plane's descending faster now. Still the people believe there's no way it could go down. Heads up high. Before we're cashless, standing in the bread lines. Heads up high. Before the vax denies us over state lines. Heads up high. I guess it had to happen in my lifetime. Heads up high. I'll be long dead before I give up my rights. Some days I dare to think I was born in the right
Very nice. Yeah, her production skills are just, next level. I love it.
Yeah, incredible
Fantastic.
Did her production, and then she always has a way of hitting on, I don't know, very, very relatable topics, but then the way her music composition forces you to think about and feel those topics. She has a really good way of producing a lot of goosebumps.
Oh, for sure. I'm glad. I'm glad you you're sounding better now, Al.
Yes, I am no longer on the road.
Very good. Yeah. Fantastic stuff, Olivia. Very, very, very talented lady there. Hyrith, I wanted to ask you actually, are you going to be signing your physical CDs, like, or are you just going to automatically sign, or do you want, or can like people leave a note for you to sign it? Because it'd be awesome, because you're going to be releasing physical CDs.
Yeah,
What's your
so I'm
plan
not
with
going to
that?
sign every copy, but if somebody wants one signed, if they like specially request it, I will do that for them.
Okay, cool. Because I need one. Need a signed CD. All right. So, going on to the next one. Number 15 is The Long Piece That Follows by Sun Vessel.
When all the bustle lies down to die, what's etched in eternity never lies, and all the karma that collects must run its course nevertheless. It's a sure thing now. Silence calls, my friend, sit down. Remember me to remember yourself. The subtle peace when all is said. It's a sure thing now. Silence calls, my friend, sit down. Remember me to remember yourself. The subtle peace when all is said and done. Seeking peace while looking to the ground, seeking wisdom where none can be found, seeking truth in the valley of deception. Shall we seek death in the bosom of life? It's a sure thing now. Silence calls, my friend, sit down. Remember me to remember yourself. The subtle peace when all is said. It's a sure thing now. Silence calls, my friend, sit down. Remember me to remember yourself. The subtle peace when all is said and done. Snatch a breath and dive into peril. Jump into the jaws of the endless strife. crashing and burning. The world keeps turning. Does the possessor possess, or is he possessed?
All right, number 15, The Long Peace That Follows by Sun Vessel. Very, very comforting little neo folk ditty there.
Yeah, I love Sun Vessel. Big fan. He recently did a song with Bloonvin, or I think,
Mm-hmm.
is that how you say it? Like, because I know a lot of times the W is pronounced as a V, so it's either Bloonvin or Bloonwin. But
I love that.
she is the half of the one half of the Valkyries, like we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he did a
That's
song
probably
with
my
her.
favorite song he's done so far. Was
It's
that
so
collab?
good. It's really good. So I
Really
recommend.
taking it to the next level.
Oh
He
yeah,
he also has like a physical CD he's going to be releasing. You'll
yeah.
right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure if I can find it. It's on if you go to his Telegram, it's definitely on there. So if you search Sun Vessel on Telegram, you'll be able to find his channel, and he's got all of his updates and stuff on there.
Nice. I'm very excited to get my hands on one of those. I love me some physical media, so glad to see some artists finally start to get into that game. Hopefully, Sun Vessel, if you're listening, I need a signed copy of that CD as well, buddy. um, yeah. What did you guys think?
No, it's good, man. I really like his tone. Everything shimmers in his song. It just has a shimmering feeling. It's really cool. It almost this one almost kind of reminded me of, was it Sixpence None the Richer, the Kiss Me song? At least the guitar groove kind of sounded like that a little bit. But
I'm not familiar with them, but
you'd know it if you heard it.
You
But
would definitely know it. Yeah.
but he's got like the perfect sort of like level of like low. I don't know what that is, like a baritone voice. Would you say that is, or I don't know too much about choir singing, but it's like it's this very comforting low vocal quality to it that I really love.
yeah, he has a lot of good mix of tones. Definitely, I dig his stuff. It's very mystical.
Yeah, very excited to see what he's gonna be coming up with next. All right. So number 14 is a song called Procession by Cat Noises.
And here we go.
Here we go. All right, that was number 14, Procession by Cat Noises. Now, that I don't know too much about them. They're not they don't really have any social media presence that I could find, but there was somebody, I guess, I don't know if you guys could speak to them more, because I believe they just reached out to you to have their music played on Saturday Night Live Stream. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Well, like earlier in the year when we were just like, "Hey, does anybody have anything they want to be played?" Yeah, and I think that they sent that to us, or they sent something to us.
It
That
was
was a
that
while ago.
song, and I
Okay.
kept that and saved that, and then I was able to find an email because they're
Mm.
pretty hard to get a hold of, and I sent an email to them and asked them to put on the CD, and they seemed quite happy about it. And I was looking up their YouTube. They do have a YouTube. It's only got 17 subscribers, which is kind of crazy.
Oh wow.
Get over there and subscribe.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, the YouTube chat.
I like that
There you
song a
go.
lot. It's vibing,
It
I was
is,
just
but
sitting
it's
there
a
like
real, it's a whole vibe, you
it's
know?
a good cruise down the interstate song.
Yeah, it's a little psychedelic, a little experimental kind of noise rock type stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
very different from what you normally hear in our spheres. But it's great. It's a really good tune.
I
It was
agree.
actually pretty impressive, dude. I have not heard that one yet. That was really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. I tried to keep track of all the songs that were played on the Saturday Night live stream for future reference, and that one I think just got played once, and then I'm like, got to keep
Yeah,
that
we
in mind.
we didn't do a lot of SNL streams last year or this year. We were-
Or at all this year.
yeah, we haven't done a single one. Well, we're on a different track right now. I know some people miss it. Maybe we'll do some music streams at some point, but
Ye-
I can't do it. If someone wants to run them, send me an email, WACMedia@protonmail.com,
right. I mean,
Collective at
you did it
protonmail.com.
every week for how many years?
For like 3 years,
Yeah.
every Saturday night. It was fun. It was a good
It was a
run.
good time, man. It was a
Yeah,
lot of great memories from that time
yeah,
for me
yeah.
anyway. Just but
Well, not for me. A lot of I'm just kidding.
I suppose it was far more stressful on your end.
No, I did have a lot of good times. We had a lot of good times. And
Mhm.
I mean, perhaps some new kind of thing will be born, out of we're just evolving and we're doing different stuff. And
Mhm.
it would still be nice to have some kind of like music stream or something, but I just don't have the time to run it right now.
I mean, you're trying to make a feature-length film right now, which is a insane undertaking. I can't can't wrap my I just made one that was like 16 minutes long and it almost killed me.
Yeah. Oh, it might kill me too. Nah, I'm ready for it, and I've been working up towards it for a long time. And the streaming site, running those two things, and getting those going. We just released her album. You know what I mean? That's been the main focus for 2 or 3 weeks, and that's some of my finest work that I've ever been associated with musically. So,
Yeah, I
um,
love that Woven song. I was like not expecting that at all from a Hyrith album, but yeah, that was awesome. I love that you're always trying something new and different, and I
Thanks.
yeah.
I think that's the coolest thing about it. I know this is not about the woven, but like,
Well, we're just doing
yay, we're just
a
farting around.
retrospective,
But I mean,
reminiscing about 2 days ago.
there's a lot of different genres on there, so it's cool. But I think it all flows. It's all woven together.
Ooh, there you
Eh,
go.
nice.
Very nice.
But anyway, yeah.
I'm
But
very proud of that one. It's definitely like I'm obviously you're happy with all the things maybe not every artist is, but everything you create is like your baby. But yeah, with this album, I'm just
You
so
think
proud
it's
of
your
it.
best one yet?
Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, it's just different. Honestly, like the songs are it's definitely the best produced album that I've done. And there's like I explored different like songwriting styles, I guess, as far as like compositions and stuff. I definitely explored more variety with this album than ever before. So
Nice.
yeah.
Good deal. All right. So this next one is called Someday I'm Gonna Fly by Sonia Marlene, which is so the song was quite long. Unfortunately, I cut it like 3 minutes out of the track for to be able to fit it on the CD. I think you should have the one that is edited, I believe. So yeah, let's play that one then.
But hopefully it's more than like a minute and 27
No,
seconds.
it's like 4 minutes and 50 seconds. It's still a very, very long song.
Because we played edited versions of everything earlier. So, okay, sorry. Here we go. Sonia Marlene, Someday I'm Gonna Fly.
Showering
exciting. And that was Sonia Marlene. Someday I'm gonna fly. Very, very comfy. Oh, there's a lot of comfy songs on this. I like comfy,
There's
And
even a song called Comfy, isn't there?
exactly. And I put that one right in the middle of the CD as this sort of intermission. So
Nice.
yeah, so she has that kind of like old school video game style to her music that I really love, also kind of like almost 8-bit kind of techno type stuff.
Yeah, it's a good sound. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very. It's like Disney princess meets side-scrolling video game or something. It's a cool style.
Yeah, it's a very good way to put it. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to White Capability, who
Yes.
donated $10, and he said $10 to say thanks for promoting white positive artists. Yeah, exactly. That's what this is all about, to really give a lot of these people, a lot of really talented people in our thing, the recognition that they deserve. It's pretty easy to just, like, if you want to, help promote these artists, you can just buy a CD and, just give it to people. It's a great, not only is it, people would just like the CD, it's got a lot of great music, but it's also, a way to possibly show people, there's this pretty cool movement going on with a lot of cool stuff.
And also, can we get a thanks to Wolf Shield for putting this together? Because I know you track the music throughout the entire year, and you put your own money into investing, making the CD. So kudos to you, because it is great to get this, for people to have this and to be able to hear a bunch of different stuff at once, because they might not get it if they just, this way there's probably something on there that anybody could like, because there's a lot of different genres and whatnot. Three years you've been doing this, and
there's tons of great music here. If you like this CD, consider buying the other ones as well.
Yeah, and that's at WACMedia.store. Have we posted those links yet?
Not yet.
Hey, and they can get the digital download too. This year we're doing digital download and the CD. If anybody wants to just get the digital download, you can do that as well. So.
I'm posting them now. The links.
Perfect.
Very nice. How much were you selling it for? $10 was it, or how much do you guys have it set for?
I put 12 for the digital and 15 for the other one. I mean, it's 20 songs. I think that's a pretty good deal for the CD.
Yeah.
CD's 20 or $15.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what is next? Wait, I lost. Okay. Number 12. We have a song called Gaza by Hard Look. This one's a little less comfy.
Comfy in a way. All right, here we go. Hard Look, Gaza.
Palestinians were wounded, according to their health authorities, half reportedly by live fire. Soldiers opened fire, killing more than 50 Palestinians, including 8 children.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
Hardcore, man.
Who needs
Hardcore.
caffeine?
Yeah, that's definitely not my typical type of music that I listen to, but I do really dig that one a lot. It has a great, I don't know, pulsing energy to it. The way he's like screaming it, you know. I also really love that it's kind of more like electronic, you know, rather than just like straight, just like metal guitar stuff. It mixes electronic stuff with guitars with the screaming stuff. So it's a really cool combination of different genres. Yeah,
Yeah, I like the electronic mixed into metal, kind of hardcore stuff. It's cool. It's a different gives it a different flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe Hard Look has another album coming out soon as well this year, so I'm pretty
Nice.
excited about that. He said that he's going to be mixing in a little more like clean vocals in a little bit with the screamo type vocals. And that's definitely a little more my speed, but still, if he has an album he's already released it, which you can buy a physical copy of that as well. So if you look him up on Bandcamp, you can buy that and also support him like that. But I'm definitely excited for his next album.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I just heard about him recently, like this year. I just heard of him, so
Oh yeah.
I guess I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit.
Now you guys had played a song of his on Saturday Night Live stream before. It wasn't that one, but I just went through his music. I'm like, oh, this one's really good. I need to put this one on the.
Yeah, it is really good. Definitely.
Yeah.
Talented dude.
You know, speaking of that, because I mean, I've gotten out of the loop as well. I forgot that we played that, and because we played a ton of people, we probably played 150 or like 200 musicians on SNL, and someone was saying earlier, like seriously, back to what we were saying about like doing a music stream on WAC. Like if someone wanted to host that, actually, there is a way to do it through StreamYard that isn't that complicated. That wouldn't be. We could set it up to where it wouldn't happen like it did earlier in the stream. we'll get that post, by the way. But
oh yeah.
But if someone really did want to host a music stream on WAC, that would be great, and I'd be happy to set somebody up to do that and do basically what we were doing or something else or whatever they pitch me something. It's like, because I'm just not going to have the bandwidth to do it, and honestly, I kind of burned out on it. It is fun, but I did it for 3 years, and but it's a good thing to have, and so anyway, if anybody's interested in that, let me know.
It's a good walk down memory lane, this CD,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What do you think of that one, Al? Did you say something?
Yeah, it was hardcore, dude. Super high energy. Well, it wasn't. I don't know. I like what you said, mixing in some of that electronic stuff with it. Really cool. It was badass. Very, very well done. Well produced too.
Yeah, and he does it all himself. I mean, like basically everybody does, and that's just like crazy to me that like there are people who can just do everything. And make it sound so professional. Yeah, it's pretty wild stuff. All right, so we'll move on to number 11, which is Blood Memory by Amalek featuring Hyrith.
You want me to play it right now?
Sure thing. Yep.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Amalek, Blood Memory featuring Hyrith.
With a pitch that could told you when you saw the truth, I revealed it to you. You lost me when the darkness killed you. I brought you back to life because I am you.
Woohoo! Now that was something else there. Yeah, that is probably one of the coolest songs you've ever done. Like one of the weird, more experimental things you've ever done. I remember, yeah, the first time listening to that, and then it goes to the scream, and it's just like. I was like, "Let's go!"
Yeah,
It's so cool. It sounds so good.
it was fun doing that collaboration, and we are still coming out with an EP. I know I've been talking about this EP with Amalek for like years now, but it is actually coming out. We have one song that's unreleased on it. The rest of the songs have already been released. We are just working with Zorchwave for like video visualizations. So as soon as the video or the visualizations are done, we will have the video ready, and we're gonna release like the full EP. But I'm not sure exactly when that'll be. Hopefully sometime this year though. But yeah, that one was funny because I got like black metal, like electronic black metal vibes, and I was like, can I do a scream in this? And he was like, yeah, let's try it. I was like, okay. So I just like went for it, and he also added some some screams in the background of one of his friends, I think. But I was happy about that one.
Can you do a scream for us live right now? Just
No.
so we know it's you can do
No,
it.
it takes like it's like very gut wrenching. It takes everything out of me. I don't know how like black metal vocalists do that without like completely shredding their vocal cords. Like I really don't, because it shreds them. Like my voice would be like almost, oh my gosh, I wouldn't be able to talk right if I tried that. Like if I like sang a whole song like that and tried to do multiple takes of it, I probably wouldn't be able to talk for days.
Yeah, no doubt. um,
So
yeah.
when is that? When do you guys think that EP will be released? Do you have an ETA?
No, just whenever the visualizations are done, and I know Zorchwave's working on a bunch of other projects too, so it's just whenever he can get it finished. But hopefully this year sometime.
Do you have any more collabs with Amalek that you'll be doing?
There's just one that's unreleased that we've done that'll be on
Okay,
the EP.
cool. Nice. Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So
Hey, I just want to say somebody pointed out that White Art Collective has a Metapedia page over on somebody on Odyssey. White Zealot pointed that out. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. They listed a bunch of artists that we've played and featured. So
Yeah.
that's interesting.
yeah.
Um,
And Hireth, you've got your own page.
I know, I saw that. Yeah, I clicked on it and I was like, oh, it's like Wikipedia, but like better. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not paused.
Right.
yeah. What is Metapedia? I've never heard of that.
I've heard of it. I don't
So-
know. Maybe White Zealot could give us more info. Like, what's Metapedia? Is it kind of a more based, or is it trying to be more objective than Wikipedia? I don't. I've heard of it, but I don't know what the what their mission is.
They got Trayvon Brown and the Gentle Giants.
I didn't see that.
I love that name so much. That's so good. Oh man,
I'm proud of that. I need to release more music under that name.
you should. Well, you just need to release more music in general.
Well, yeah, I didn't release anything last year. I didn't make the cut because I didn't make anything.
There's nothing from you on the CD. I'm very disappointed about that.
Well, you know what? I'm definitely gonna release at least one song this year. I know I'm super busy with the movie, but I have to do Candy Apple Red. I gotta produce that.
Do it.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
So.
All right. Good deal.
What?
Just excited. All right. We've reached that level of Yinglings into the night. So, all right.
Party
So
time.
we're moving into the top 10 now. All righty. So number 10, Among Us by Greg Arcade.
Oh, I gotta do stuff now.
That's
Hold
you.
on. Greg Arcade, Among Us. Boom. Here we go.
Sus.
Look to the west at sunrise. Dawn breaks in the clouds at night. A silhouette approaches on the horizon.
very nice. Got some country music going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that too often in our spheres, which is kind of surprising. Because
Speaking of great production, Greg Arcade is amazing at that. So
yeah,
Greg is super talented with that sounds great. It's a great great tune. Good vibes.
Yeah. Super top notch, dude. Well produced, good vibe, everything. That was awesome.
yeah, dude is super duper talented for sure. He's got so he just released an EP just recently, and I believe he has a full album also in the
Is he
works.
back? I know he was gone for a while. Didn't he take a break there?
No, not
Okay.
as far as I'm aware. He's still pretty active on Telegram.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, country music, that's really kind of like the whitest type of music.
It's like classical and country basically, right? And
hmm So yeah, glad we're finally getting some based country musicians. At least, like I'm not a huge country fan, though I did love that song. But my lovely lady, that's her favorite type of music, so she's super excited about that. And not only do we have one country song on the CD, we actually have two, which we'll be getting to in just a little bit.
nice.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to number 9, which is "The Hole" by Jody Kay.
Take my hand and lead me somewhere to someone who will understand. Take me in your arms and hold me closely and keep me away from home. I'm on my knees, I'm pleading in desperation. Please don't let me go. I don't think I can do this on my own, 'cause underneath it all I'm just a child that sometimes loses her way. I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying out for someone who can rescue me. Stay by my side I don't think I can do this on my own. 'Cause underneath it all, I'm just a child that sometimes loses her way. I'm crying, but I'm trying, and soon I know I'll be flying far away from me.
So good.
Very, very emotional. Damn, that
Moving.
was a good one, dude. That was a deep one.
Hits you right in the feels.
I was just gonna say that same thing. She always gets me in the feels. Jody's music does. She's an amazing songwriter, just amazing person, and she hosts. For those of you who haven't heard of it, she hosts a really great podcast on Speak Free Radio, if I could talk, every Thursday, and it's called Truth Hurts, and I think it's every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So I recommend checking that out because her podcasts are super comfy.
So comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a great album. Just the Acorn in general, it's really a great album. Truly, and like the production is great, the songwriting, and like, you know, she really feels it and it comes across.
If you can get, like, you know, she made a physical album and it's beautiful. Every song on it is really great, and she'll sign it for you if you want to. You know, she signed it for me. It said, "It's an honor to stand alongside you in this battle."
Aw, I wish I had asked her to sign mine. I didn't think of it, and then I got it, and I was like, "Oh man, I should have gotten a signature."
Yeah, but you can find
maybe the next album I'll get a signed copy because I know she's planning on doing more.
Yeah. Can you get her CD on the WACMedia?
Not yet. We're working on that. We've talked about it, but for now, on her websites where you can get the CD. You can stream her entire album if you become a patron member on WAC Media, and you can listen to half the album for free over on her page over on WAC Media if you go to the streaming. But we are going to get her CD over there because it's just, Jody is amazing.
She's really just one of the most beautiful souls in this thing, you know. You can't help but just like smile when she smiles, you know. And
yeah, I'm
and
posting
when she
her website in the chats just so you guys know.
Yes. And when she plays her song "Smile," right? Didn't you put that at the end of your? You like smile.
Yeah, I feel
at the
kind
end of
of bad because I feel like I ruined her song "Smile" for forever.
You made it all dark and weird and creepy, dude.
I'm glad she did like it, though. I was a little worried that she was gonna be like, "This is so dark. I hate it. You ruined my song."
Al's got blood coming out of his mouth. Like, smile.
So twisted. Yeah,
it is. But we like spooky stuff around here, so you know.
Yeah, and her song was just. I couldn't have found a better sort of juxtaposition for the final shot of my short film, Baby Teeth. For sure.
I think it was a good decision. I think it made perfect sense. And
it worked out really well.
That makes you go, oh, it's a good juxtaposition, but it's a beautiful song. But like in juxtaposition to what the final shot and scene is, it's like. Anyway, you got to go watch that. You can watch that on WAC Media too.
Yep.
Check it out. WACMedia.store.
All righty. So number 8 is "To Kill a Sunrise" by Dan Lather.
There it is. Dan Lather, "To Kill a Sunrise." Here we go.
It's me, somebody from Arizona. Yeah, they're on this interstate tonight. All the truckers they've all pulled over. I guess they're too tired to drive. But I gotta keep my foot on the gas. 'Cause baby, your memory, it moves pretty fast. And I can see the storm in my rear view. Lightning flashing pictures of you. Thunder rolls like all of the things I didn't say. Got the window rolled down. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Well, I pulled in to a quick mall. Full throttle and a pack of cigarettes. And there's a girl behind the counter, and I can tell she'd rather be anywhere but here. And I think I know exactly how she feels. And if I had wings, I'd give her my wings. And I can see the storm in my rear view. Lightning flashing pictures of you. Thunder rolls like all of the things I didn't say. Got the window rolled down. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Radio weatherman said look for sunny skies. And I wipe my eyes. I can see the storm in my rear view. Lightning flash pictures of you. Thunder rolls like all of the things I didn't say. Got the window rolled down. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Well, it's just me, somebody from Arizona, out here on this interstate tonight.
All right, number 8, "To Kill a Sunrise" by Dan Rather, another country musician in our spheres.
Dan Lather, man.
Did I say? What did I say?
Dan
You said
Rather.
Dan Rather.
Ah, well, whatever. Lather's
Rather,
It doesn't
should
really
be Dan Lather.
lather. I don't know. That doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well as Dan Rather to me, I guess. Yeah, but he actually
Another country boy.
Mm-hmm. So country. We got to hang out with him when he was when he performed at WACFest this year.
Yeah,
Or
he's a
last
great
year.
live performer. Very great. He's such a pro.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. I really liked him a lot.
He was
Yeah.
awesome.
Very.
Yeah, he so you guys probably aren't doing another WACFest this year, right?
No, not this year, because we're just too busy with too many other things, baby and movies and.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I really hope to potentially do one again next year. But I would like to do it again. We're gonna have to scale it up. Is what we're gonna have to do.
Because he was asking me about WACFest for this year. He wanted to do it again.
Who?
Dan Lather.
Oh, yeah, I talked to Dan. Yeah. I think I already talked to him. We're not doing it this year, but like we want to do it again. It's it's a massive undertaking, but and like when we do it again, we're gonna scale it up, and I think we're just gonna go for it. Next time we do it, I think we might just do it public, like a public event.
Nice. Yeah, WACFest 2024. Yeah, 2024. Let's go.
WACFest 2072, baby. Woo!
Let's go.
No, seriously. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see how everything else goes. It'd be great to get a bigger budget to, properly do everything. But I think we can make it happen next year. Hopefully, maybe. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Alrighty. So moving on to number 7, which is Clove Letters by Saint Friendship.
Clove letters. At 13, I dedicated myself to Aphrodite. A bowl of holy water that I made myself with a rose guide. Earthly devotion will not be enough. Bring me a higher love. You're a short little thing with a big old butt. Let me love like a guide. Invest in the notion of doing it right. Let me love like a guide. Get on this pink wavelength. Give me a reason to blush. At 13, I dedicated myself to Aphrodite. A bowl of holy water that I made myself with rose petals. I sang cinnamon, fermented poems, burned clove letters, written in invisible words. Surely it must come to pass if I perform the perfect mass. Surely it must come to pass if I perform the perfect mass. Reading me clove cinnamon, ate fermented poems, burned clove letters, written in invisible words. Surely it must come to pass if I perform the perfect mass. Surely it must come to pass if I perform the perfect mass.
All right, Clove Letters by Saint Friendship. Whatever that means, clove letters. What does that even mean? Dude writes the most cryptic lyrics out of like anyone.
Well, I heard cinnamon in there. Maybe it's a recipe for baking. I don't know.
Clove and cinnamon. Nice. That's gotta.
No, Friendship's awesome though, dude. He's definitely one of my favorites. Good production, angelic voice, really cool, just cool, unique, very unique sound. It's haunting but soothing too.
Little bit of hip hop in there. I kind of like that.
Mhm,
Just a
mhm.
little smidge of it. Just a little sprinkling of
We like
cinnamon.
just a smidge. Just
Very-
a smidge though. No.
His vocal style to me is like very velvety. It's just got
He's
that.
got some of the best tone control of his voice, and I love his style. And actually, for one of the first things I ever heard of his was it's a religious hymn called Salve Regina, and that was the first thing I ever heard when someone linked me to his YouTube page. And I think I'm gonna have him do something kind of like that as the final credits track for Black Spectre. I've kind of got that in mind.
You gonna
And
get him to do something original for it?
yeah, like an original kind of hymnal sounding thing, not necessarily a hymnal, but kind of similar to that kind of thing. And I might have someone collaborate with him as well on kind of an a cappella thing. But
nice.
Yeah, he's super, just ridiculously talented, and that's a good song. So many good tunes. You can stream some of his tracks over on WACMedia.store. WACMedia.store.
Let's hear more from you, Saint Friendship. You only released one song in 2021, and you only released one song in 2022. We need to get at least one more song from you in 2022 for sure, bruh.
You mean 2023
or whatever the hell? I don't know.
Whatever
You all know.
He's not making any more songs in 2022. I don't think.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't think so. I don't know. He's pretty talented though. You never know what he
More
might
Saint
do.
Friendship. Let's get it going.
Absolutely.
All right. So moving on to number 6, we have a song called "My Optics" by Svenpai.
All right, Svenpai, My Optics. Here we go.
Alrighty, My Optics by Sven Pai, who you might know Sven from. He's one of the co-hosts for TRS on that network. He's famous for doing parody songs, but recently he's actually been focusing on original music, which is great. I think it's great to see people in our thing just like move past parodies and go into like some real stuff. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm glad he released a song that was optical enough to put on the CD. Ironically called My Optics, because I'm like, well, let's see if there's
Yeah, I think the last one it was like he's a talented dude. He is really good. He's a really good musician. Yeah, what are you gonna say? That's a cool song. Killer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. He also had another one called The Glory that I was considered putting on also, but it was like 8 minutes long. I couldn't do it, but it was actually a very super cool, inspirational song as well,
Nice.
Yeah, all right. So we're moving into the top 5, the big leagues now. Did you
Big 5.
Big 5. All right, and we'll start off with number 5, which is Walk by our own Alma Lahar.
Woo!
Woo!
Beyond the walls, recompense imposed for naught. We don't owe them any color. Might have called him brother. Filled all the urns, pink vanilla sky, Waukesha nights, cold is how they're thinking. Enter the maze, and on our backs, stapled with a kiss to void and violate our only cover. Then came the day. They lied to us while mocking upstanding virtue. Every nightmare satisfied you. They're categorically hatred defined. We won't forget about you, When the violence devolves into silence, we notice a trend. Back on the streets, riddles on the minds of why we would only wail and wallow. Welcome the day. They lie to us while mocking upstanding virtue. Every nightmare satisfied you. They're categorically hatred defined. We won't forget about you, no. Control the bitter and patter of small feet on the corner of Gaspar and Main Street. Ignited hearts when you became canonized. We won't forget about you, no. Hot damn, he's got the radiant fire. And is he down to shatter? Right there, that's how we'll make it.
turn the world. Hot damn, we've got the radiant fire. And are we down to share? Right there, we'll make a new flag to fly and unfurl. Hot damn!
Hot damn indeed.
Hot damn.
Man,
Yeah.
so Al played that for the first time at WACFest, and it was just stuck in my head for like forever after that.
Yeah, me too. So catchy. That song
Yeah,
is
with
awesome.
with Kendra, dude. Kendra was the one who wrote the music. I just did the lyrics and vocals.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was like the man who could not be named or what. Okay, yes, Kendra. Okay, yes, Kendra.
Oh,
Canman.
did I not credit Kendra on the CD? I might
You-
have.
Did you blow it?
You better have, dude.
Oh no, I
He
think
did all the music, dude.
Oh no! Oh, hold on, let me look at this.
Facepalm.
Oh,
Well,
I am
you
so
blew
sorry.
it.
Yeah, I didn't.
You gotta
I
burn
think
all the ones that
Andrew-
you got, and you gotta reprint them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, me, I
Send
think
him back.
Oh.
Send them back. They'll
All
Make
right.
it
Well,
happen.
sorry, Candro, but yeah,
You just
great,
gotta give him a
absolutely
bonus.
fantastic collaboration. For some reason, Al and Candro have not officially released this song. I don't know exactly why. It's an absolute banger of a song. It's stuck in your head. You know, like
What
what's-
do you mean? Not if I put it up on my channels?
Yeah, he released it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did? Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm retarded.
Yeah.
I missed that for some reason.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
facepalm all around. Just,
It's hard to keep
Good
track of
God.
everything that goes on because there's so much
Yeah,
going on all the
it
time.
is.
You know.
Right.
You were making a movie with Al in
Yeah.
it, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah,
so-
that song's awesome, and that live performance was amazing too. So.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about it, Al?
What, about the song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the meaning behind it? I mean, I think we know, but just so everybody gets a sense.
Yeah, it's about the Waukesha parade attack when the poor white people were run over by some asshole. And yeah, I don't know. That was, you know, when that happened, people were pissed, right? Like, we're kind of desensitized to all that stuff because you just see video after video, article after article of it all the time. And so you're kind of desensitized, but like the general mood in the, you know, the white sphere was a lot of anger. And I don't know. That's why not make a song about it? So
You feel
Yeah.
it. You feel it in your vocals. It really, like, particularly when you do the "We won't forget about you." You know, it's just like, oof. You feel that. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, it was Candros had sent it to me, and it was kind of a downer song, and it was about the time that it happened. Unfortunately, it took me like a year to actually get around to like finishing like recording it and sending it to him so he could finally like put it out. So I kind of feel bad about that. Sometimes I'm kind of a flake when it comes to collabs, but yeah, no, it's a good song. I like working with Candro. He has a really unique sound. It's very like 80s ish in my opinion. It's very, I don't know, kind of nostalgic, a lot of synth stuff. Yeah, he's got a great sound, great bassist too, good performer also if you haven't seen him play.
Yeah.
Yep, you can watch him slapping the bass if you check out the Whackfest videos.
Yeah, he killed it at Whackfest with the slap in the bass and that what was it? There was like he did a classical piece on the bass at Whackfest, which I thought was really
Oh,
cool too.
that's right.
Yeah, the Bach cello suite.
Yeah, totally underrated. He's a super talented dude.
He really is.
Do you guys have any more collaborations in the future, or do you have any music you're working on?
That's to be determined. I'll leave you guessing.
The suspense is killing me.
Well, that's I think you didn't leave very much to guess with that answer. Well, hopefully we get more though, because you are a seriously talented guy, artist, musician, and actor.
Thanks, man. Oh, thanks, dude. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Yeah.
You're a talented Zer. You're talented.
Xur, like
talented then.
XIR.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's going off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think yeah, you're gonna be in my next movie as well if all works out well. So
Oh yeah, well he's gonna be probably in my movie too.
well, I guess he he gets
So
to be in everybody's movie.
yeah, he's gonna be in Hyris next movie too.
I'm not a
But
filmmaker.
I'm excited, dude. That acting was actually it was a lot of fun. It was a different thing for me, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think I'll have it planned out a lot better. I'll actually take like a whole week off and actually shoot for an entire week. And
Are you
not,
gonna write a script this time?
I'm not writing a script. Jim Bonner is.
I'm just kidding.
But no, it's gonna be good. I've been developing it more in my head recently and like kind of building it into more of like a concrete thing.
Are we gonna get any like? Can you give us anything about what this next one's about?
It's a cabin in the woods type story.
Is it the one you've told me about?
Yeah, I did tell you about that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of evolved a
Ooh,
little bit, you
cool.
know.
I really like this idea. I mean, I'm excited. I'd
Yeah.
be interested to hear the evolutions of it.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be able to come out and help on it?
Well, perhaps. Well, I don't know. It depends on when it is.
when
it
yeah.
it probably wouldn't be till next spring.
Okay,
when I
then,
shoot it,
then
so-
perhaps. But yeah,
so
I don't know if we're
hopefully-
bringing a newborn baby, like into the woods to like
Yeah.
film a horror movie. Quiet
Right.
on set. That's not happening. Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Now who's out
to-
of line?
All right, number 4, which is "World So Cold" by Olivia Key, featuring guitar work by Imminent Rain or Luke Mason, whatever you want to know him by.
I don't care, you call me what you want under my skin. It's calm, no pennies for your thoughts. My only limit is time. My only concern is for mine. Watching the photonisms aiming in my solar system, cursing the waves I've ridden, failing to throw off my rhythm. 'Cause I've been dead and back before, and these scars ride my music scores. So I dare you to hurt me more. I dare you to hurt me more. Blue skies on my side, take those black clouds, fade them out white. In a world so cold, could break my soul. I sleep tight. First mistake was thinking I would even look their way. They tried, came at me with their life-taking mistake, took them down, thinking their lives I'd turn around, and I never turned around. You have to know who you are to know what you've lost, and if I have to be a mirror, then I will thank the gods, because I won't let you go through roller coasters alone. When up is down and middle ground is a catacomb. Blue skies on my side, take those black clouds, fade them out white. In a world so cold, could break my soul. I sleep tight. No one could prepare us for this. History is bearing witness once again. And I don't have to know the future. Looking to the past will tell me how this ends. And it won't be good for them. It won't be good for them.
World So Cold by Olivia Key featuring Luke Mason. Woo! What a tune that was.
Beautiful. It was really, really good, dude. Just so beautiful.
Such a like a perfect collaboration, honestly. It really like captured some of those early Evanescence vibes and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Very talented. That was yeah, I love that collaboration.
Yeah, one of the all-time best collabs of whack. What are you drinking there, buddy?
Apple juice, brother. Gotta stay regular, you know what I mean?
Based.
So, what's the next song?
Moving on, number 3 is a song it's called "Virtual Hell" by Hyreth, featuring Emily Eucas.
Oh,
yep. That's you.
That's me. Hey, it's a good thing I'm in charge of this stuff. Hyreth, Virtual Hell, featuring Emily Eucas.
World of mind games, virtual hell, so enticing. Is it even real? I can't tell if you care anymore, or if you're stuck inside your virtual world, locked and loaded in a video game. Wars for the chosen, it's all insane. I can't tell if you care anymore, or are you stuck inside your virtual world? It's a minefield of virtual hell, all consuming, it's not even real. I can't tell if you can see it at all, or if illusions stain your corneas. Under covers, apartments a mess. Time eludes us in this virtual hell. Have you fallen down in a hole, or are you stuck inside your virtual world?
Oh, what a dynamic duo there.
Yeah, your voice pairs quite well with Emily's. It's a very, very good sound. Great harmonies. They go quite well together.
Oh, thank you.
You
Yeah,
know,
it was fun. I mean, I always like collaborating with her, so
yeah. Well, I guess you're retiring for a while. I was gonna ask you if you're gonna make another one this year, but sadly, no more high rhythm music this year.
well, I just released an album, so
I
there's a
know,
bunch of
true.
songs that I just released.
I know. Okay, well, for a while, yeah, yes, for
But
sure.
yeah,
It was kind of funny. I've been snacking in between the songs, and I realized while I was snacking, I love pistachios. I'm like, oh, this is a perfect
it's fitting.
perfect thing to eat during that song. Yeah, but absolutely fantastic collaboration. Another song. So I got to see that live at WACFest this year, and it was like stuck in my head for weeks afterwards. After as
Nice.
well.
Glad to hear it.
What is that noise?
My dog.
Oh, is that the dog?
Dog,
Okay.
dog toenails.
Oh no, he's got.
She found the toy. I can still. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, he got it. He found the squeaky ball, so
It's like the
It adds
squeaky ball with the most annoying sound too. We have a bunch of squeaky toys, but he always picks this one with the just the high pitch.
He wants to collaborate with you musically too. That's what he's trying to say.
He's just cheering us on. That's what it is. He's
Whoa.
like, yeah, this
it's
stream
cool
is awesome.
I hear like an echo, like squeak, 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 squeak. Well, we have to record that. Oh, we are right now. We're live.
Alrighty. Well, once again, like absolutely. I just can't. Yes. Great.
Anyways,
job.
just ignore it. Don't be distracted. So what's next?
What is next? That's a good question. All right. Number 2 is "You Were the Best" by Zurius featuring Hyrith.
With everything I do, my thoughts still turn to you.
All right, You Were the Best by Zerius featuring our very own Hybrid.
Back to the comfy vibes, dude. Very nice.
Yeah. No, that's so good. Zerius just has such a great iconic sound, and the collabs between Hyrith and Zerius are iconic. And even though you're kind of retiring from music for a while, I hope you'll be able to. Do you think you'll be able to do like vocal collabs with other artists still?
Yeah, well, there's actually I've been asked to do a couple of collabs. One with the Valkyries
Ooh.
and one with Zurius, but it's like one of those things where it just takes time. He's been working on some stuff, so yeah. If all the stars align, I would love for those to happen. Obviously, right after the baby's born, I won't be able to do much, but hopefully, I'll make time once getting to the flow of things, and you never know. So I'm not retiring. I'm just taking a break for a while.
And one with Jeff Winston. I would like her to sing backups on my Candy Apple Red song.
Right. And you guys had like a little project you guys were doing together for a little bit there. What was that? That didn't materialize. Huh?
Well, there's a song we have to get. Well, we're almost on the other side of her album. There's Digital Castle. That we have a song that I really want to do that she put out privately a long time, like years ago. This was like 3 years ago, and I was like, it's been stuck in my head, and it would be a different vibe than just a Hyrith or a Jeff Winston or a collab. So like, yeah, there's the possibility of that. But yeah, obviously this is a very busy time, but that one's a good one too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that was I enjoyed that collaboration. That one was one of Zurius's more personal tracks that I think was nice to see that side of his music, I guess.
Yeah, pretty sad, the story behind it. Is there a public story behind it, or?
He did put something in the video description. I'm not sure exactly what he said, right? Like off the top of my head. So you have to check it out and read it. I don't want to say because I don't want to say too much. So
in memory of someone who passed away in his life.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah. Very sad, but he channeled it into a great song.
Yeah, I was happy to be a part of it, and it was an honor, of course.
Yeah. All right, number one, the big one, the one you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Number one, which is Oasis by Time and Place, featuring Meave or Meavy or Mavy, something. I'm not.
Meaves. Meave.
I think it's Meave.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Got you with me. Things are getting hot. Everywhere I look, something seems so hard. It's hot.
All right, number one, the lauded and most coveted spot of all.
Yeah.
Super good. Dude, and
Super good.
he puts on such a good show too. He was definitely
does.
one of my favorite acts from WACFest last year. Damn good performer, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I loved his Cope and Sneed song. It just repeated Cope and Sneed over and over, but for whatever reason, it was so good. We were laughing so hard.
Did you say Sneed or
Yeah,
Sneed?
Sneed.
Cope
Oh,
and
Pretty
Seed.
sure it's Cope and
It's Cope and
Seed,
Seed.
bud.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You're
Fine.
Get it
obsessed
right.
with Sneeding.
Okay, that's
Sneeding.
fair enough. Fair
Cope
enough.
and Sneed.
I think that
Whatever.
That'd
you
be a good one too.
might need a looser fedora there, pal.
No.
It's cut off the circulation.
I'm just used to saying that. Yeah, it's like kind of the spin-off version of it that I always say now. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So absolutely, fantastic list of songs collected
Yeah.
for this CD this year, as you all heard, and it runs the gamut of every type of genre you could possibly think of. You know, that you would want on a CD made by white folk. Yeah. So
So I just posted the links if people want to buy the digital download or the CD.
I just posted it too, so
Oh.
we doubly posted it,
Well,
at least in Odyssey.
And
it's a cool little product, you know.
oh, you know what? I thought it might be nice, like, to actually on the way out. I think we're almost done here. On the way out, I just wanted to finish the show. I wanted to play the entirety of Hallandir's Comfy because we played like part of it like 4 times at the beginning, but whatever. All those people went to bed by now, so
Right.
Let's.
It'll be a good final.
Hallandir is a good guy, and he's a whack pillar artist, so I thought we should at least play the entirety of his song at the
Yeah.
very end.
Also, thank you to everybody who's tuned in to the
Yeah, thank
stream.
you guys. Thank you.
Over on Odyssey, over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us. And yeah.
And thank
don't
you
know
for
what
all.
else to say.
Thank you to all the artists who let me, put their songs on the CD, because it's hard for people to get compensated properly, for their artistic talent, and I didn't have, much. I didn't really have any money, to give them or anything like
So you're like, it's hard to get compensated, and I didn't compensate them.
I didn't
so-
compensate. Well, I lost a lot of money making
No,
this,
dude. Hey, again-
I lumped in, like, to me, it's just good to have this as a product for people to have. There's always just everything is so blackpilling and stressful, and to me, it's important to have for our people to have something like this, which is white pilling and gives them hope and kind of, that's worth it to me to kind of, put the money in to make these things.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
and
thank you.
A round of applause to Wolf Shield for putting this together, making the list, putting his money into the CD. Go support it. Go buy it so we can try to get him his money back for putting all this. It is.
Yeah,
great.
I'll never get the money back, and that's fine. It's kind of just a passion project for me, but yeah, no.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for putting it all together. It looks like a lot of work, not only tracking down all the artists, but yeah, just money too, money and time. So thank you.
I mean, that's one of the most difficult things is just tracking down all the artists and not only getting, I have to get their permission, and then I also have to get them to actually send their WAV file, their original WAV file to me.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of time. Yeah, but hopefully y'all like it.
Absolutely.
And support all the artists on there,
Yeah, support the art, support the artists. Let's check out Hallandir.
All right.
For real this time.
Yeah, for real. Hallandir
Hope
coming
you all
up.
have a good week.
All right, as they say in Canada, peace out.
Bye.